Philippine vice president says she would have Marcos assassinated if she is killed. Philippine Vice President Sara Duterte left and Vice Fernand Marcos Jr. are engaged in the deepening rift in the number of issues, including foreign policy. Manila, Philippines, Reuters. Philippine Vice President Sara Duterte said on Saturday she would have President Fernand Marcos Jr. assassinated if she herself were killed, prompting Marcos' office to vow immediate and proper action. In a dramatic sign of the widening rift between the two most powerful political families in the Southeast Asian nation, Duterte told an early morning press conference that she had spoken to the assassin and instructed him to kill Marcos, his wife, and the Speaker of the Philippine House if she were to be killed. I have told to the person I said, if I get killed, go kill BBM, Marcos, First Lady Liza Araneta, and Speaker Martin Romualdez. No joke, no joke. Duterte said in a profanity-laden briefing. I said, do not stop until you kill them, and then he said yes. She was responding to an online commenter urging her to stay safe, saying she was in enemy territory as she was at the lower chamber of Congress overnight with her chief of staff. Duterte did not cite any alleged threat against herself. This country is going to hell because we are led by a person who doesn't know how to be a president and who is a liar, she said in a briefing. On Sunday, a top official said the Philippines Security Council will verify the alleged assassination threat by Duterte, describing it as the matter of national security. National Security Advisor Eduardo Ano said the government considers all threat to the president as serious, vowing to closely work with the law enforcement and intelligence communities to investigate the threat and possible perpetrators. Any and all threat against the life of the president shall be validated and considered a matter of national security, Ano said in a statement. In response to Duterte's threat, Marcos' Presidential Security Command said it had tightened its protocols in guarding the Philippine leader, and the National Police Chief had ordered an investigation. Growing forward, Duterte and Marcos were once political partners who won an overwhelming mandate to lead the nation's top two offices in 2022. Their alliance crumbled this year over policy differences, including foreign policy and former President Rodrigo Duterte's deadly war on drugs. Duterte, the daughter of Marcos' predecessor, resigned from the cabinet in June while remaining vice president, signaling the collapse of the formidable political alliance that helped her and Marcos, son and namesake of the late authoritarian leader, secure their 2022 electoral victories by wide margins. Speaker Romualdez, a cousin of Marcos, has slashed the vice presidential office's budget by nearly two-thirds. Duterte's outburst is the latest in a series of the stalling signs of the fall at the top of Philippine politics. In October, she accused Marcos of the incompetence and said she had imagined cutting the president's head up. Marcos' congressional allies are separately investigating the older Duterte's war against drugs that lead to more than 6,000 killed it in anti-drug operations and alleged corruption over the younger Duterte's use of the public fund during her tenure as education secretary. Both have denied the wrongdoing. In the Philippines, the vice president is elected separately from the president and has no official duties. Many vice presidents have pursued social development activities, while some have been appointed to cabinet posts. The nation is gearing up for midterm elections in May, seen as a litmus test of Marcos' popularity and the chance for him to consolidate power and groom a successor before his single 6-year term ends in 2028. Past political violence in the Philippines has included the assassination of Benigno Aquino, a senator who staunchly opposed the rule the elder Marcos as he uh, ex, exited his flame open arrival home from political exile in 1983. This story has been updated with additional information.